Well, welcome everybody to another Grandpa's Sports video as we are in Marshall, Missouri again here tonight for a game between the Missouri Valley Vikings JV and the Central Methodist Eagles JV. And there's the tip-off. And it looks like both centers miss it, but it looks like Central Methodist will control it. I'm going to put up a three here, and it's no good. And Missouri Valley is going to come away with the rebound. Number 34 there, G. Gladden. Last time we were here in Marshall to watch these two teams play, he came away with 27 points. So we'll see how that goes tonight. Here's a long three, no good. Rebound Gladden.
Let's go, Kobe.
Central Methodist with the ball, working it around the outside. Both teams, I believe, in a man-to-man. Going inside to the big guy. Going to make the move, a little push away, and that's going to be a foul on Robinson, it looks like. The freshman from Troy, Missouri. 6'3". Be first team foul, be ball out of bounds for Central Methodist, and that's traveling. And number 23, Kay O'Keefe with the travel. Missouri Valley brings it down. Going to go inside and back outside, and the ball is going to be stripped away by Gladden. Try there. Outlet pass. A little too strong. Gladden with the layup. And he will be fouled this time again. And I think that's going to be on Robinson again. I think that's going to be two on Robinson right off the bat here. And Gladden's going to make the first one.
1 point. Here we go.
Second one's up. Wobbles around a little bit, but she will go in. 2-0 Central Methodist here now with 18:20 to play in the first half. That was a shot by Caleb Bates, I believe, at number 10. Almost had a backdoor play there for Central Methodist. They kick it over to Gladden again. Easy shot.
Come on, y'all. Push that. Drive it. To the two people at the end. Oh, not the three, man. Two people at the end. You both y'all.
Don't do it. Hey, don't do it.
Missouri Valley kicking it around. And that's going to be a three.
Oh, it's a three?
Yeah, for Matt McCarthy.
Ooh. You did too much, boy.
Central Methodist turns it over, but Valley can't convert. And they come back down now. I'm going to go into the lane behind the back pass for Gladden, but it's knocked away.
That's Caleb right there.
Yeah. Here's another three, in and out. McCarthy, sophomore from Washington, Missouri. I think that was a jump ball, and they're gonna, with the arrow, it's gonna go over to Missouri Valley. Excuse me. Marcus Daniels, slow to bring it up. Freshman from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, there it is.
Kicks it out. Here's McCarthy again. And another three for Matt McCarthy. 6-2. Valley with the lead. 16:21 to go.
Good job, fella.
Into Gladden. And he goes over the top, and it will count. Now Gladden with a chance to make it a three-pointer as he'll go to the foul line. Three team fouls on the Vikings, none on Central Methodist. Gladden here with a chance at three. Looks a little short, bounces over the top and in. Going to make it 6-5, 16:10 to play. Bates with the attempt and gets blocked, and Central Methodist is going to come away with it. And that's number 24, Dahl, S. Dahl. Drive and a miss, rebound. Going to put it back up, no good. Gladden with the rebound. Gladden so far controlling the boards here, just about on both ends.
I think he got it.
There's number 24 again. Up, other team. Dahl. That's a three-pointer for Dahl. Now it's 10-6. I think you wrote that down wrong, didn't you? No, over here.
He said other team.
Oh, he doesn't have any. Yeah, you're okay.
I did know.
Caleb Bates with the drive, no good. And just luckily, the Central Methodist player dove for it out of bounds. And that'll turn the ball back over to Missouri Valley as it was off Missouri Valley player. 14:57 to go, 10-6 Central Methodist. Central Methodist already the winner of 2 games in this series this year. Missouri Valley trying to get some respect back here. They play the 3rd game and hoping to come away with a win.
Come on, finish the ball.
There's McCarthy again. And Matt McCarthy has got all 8 points so far for Missouri Valley here in this 10-8 game. Dahl again with a try, but no good. And Valley comes away with a rebound, and down court they come.
Please don't do it.
And try to drive, and that's a block by number 45, and we don't even have a 45 on our list. Going to be Valley ball here on the near sideline. Caleb with a spin move there gets a little advantage and moves to the basket, but he can't complete the play. And the ball goes back over to Central Methodist. McCarthy with the rebound.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's going to be a 3 for Eldon Saltman, the 6'0 freshman from St. Louis, Missouri. And we are tied 10-10. And an errant pass by the Central Methodist guard.
Did you say that was a 3 for him?
Yes.
Well, then I've got too many points. I've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
No.
Well, I know that's right. That's right. Unless they only gave him a 2 on one of those. And that's going to be another 3 for Eldon Salmon. That puts Missouri Valley up
Now,
13-10.
they've got it right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. No, they don't have it right.
Here's a 3 try, and it's short.
Oh, yeah, I thought I heard this.
Central Methodist with the rebound and a short shot. Tim Wyatt in the game. That's the 6'0 freshman from Auckland, New Zealand. And that's going to be a foul on Central Methodist, and they're not putting the players up, so we just have to make a guess at it.
Turn up, Nod.
What they do? They get from you?
And a steal. And an easy 2. Caden Jones with the basket. Turnover and a good ball transition there. And Central Methodist comes away with the points. McCarthy again with a shot, but this one's no good. 13-12, Valley still with the lead. The drive goes down, and it's going to be Solomon with a try, but he will be fouled by number 15. And we don't have him down either. They've changed some of these players on the JV team, and we just don't have a complete roster list. Solomon with the first one. I think one of those 3s is only a 2 is where you're off. Solomon makes the first. Here's the second try. And it's good. Valley with a little half-court pressure, and it's going to pay off as they're going to come away with the ball. McCarthy again with a shot that's way short. Nice takeaway. Nice takeaway there by Marcus Daniels, but yes, Eldon Solomon with the basket. A 2-pointer, no good, high bounce. And Valley's going to come away with it and a 17-12 lead. Nice fake and a drive, no good. And here goes McCarthy with a 3.
Hey, good try, Sergeant. Good try. Good try. 2, 4, let's go.
Crowd complimenting Nigel Hopkins for the drive, in case you can't tell what they're saying. Bunch of Valley supporters right here behind us. 10:50 to go here in the first half. Valley with a 17-12 lead. Valley with a tight man-to-man, but number 15 is going to make that shot.
Don't have.
Yeah. Solomon with the drive and the make. 2 more for Solomon. Unofficial count right now. We got a timeout here now with 10:09 to play. Valley with a 19-14 lead. We'll be right back after the timeout. Once again, 10:09 to play. Missouri Valley Vikings leading the Central Methodist Eagles 19-14. Almost a steal as Marcus Daniels shot across there, and I think they're going to call that out of bounds off of the Central Methodist player. Missouri Valley using the speed they've got tonight against the height of Central Methodist.
Hey, listen, I gotta practice, you know what I'm saying? I'm
about 2 blocks coming down there with you. Can't take
Solomon with the drive and the pass off to Robinson, but he misses it, and Central Methodist comes away with the rebound. Steal by Robinson, kicks it up to Solomon. Solomon with the shot, but no good. But Robinson's going to come away with it. Off a Central Methodist player out of bounds, Missouri Valley will play it in on their own baseline. Kick it over here in the corner. Hopkins with a try for a 3, but no good. Here's a try, just a 2 though. They're going to call that a 3 for number 23, O'Keefe. And here's an NBA 3, no good. Gladden with the rebound. Gladden back in the game. A try, no good. Daniels with the ball here, see if they can't get something started.
Clear out, clear out.
Daniels with a shot, no good. Gladden with the rebound. Well, they pass it off to the corner, but it's just a little wide of the player that was over there ready to try a 3, and it goes out of bounds. Missouri Valley will control and play it down court. 7:42 to go. 19-17. I don't think either team has scored here for about a 3 or 4 minute span. Going to kick it in the corner. Out to Bates, number 10, Caleb Bates. And that's a 3. And don't know what the whistle was for. 7:09 to play now, and Valley with a 22-17 lead over the Eagles from Central Methodist. Layup try by number 31, John Hall, and looks like he's going to get whacked on the arm. So he should be going to the, yeah, they're going to call it before the shot, I guess. And it's going to be Central Methodist ball out of bounds.
Crazy what happened with this.
Oh, Hall faked the 3 shot and was trying to get it inside to one of the post players, and the post player turned his back for the rebound.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, we got a lot of sophomores that were good, but they didn't get no talk, so they ended up putting them on Washington.
6:35 to play. Valley with a 22-17 lead.
heard they be eating his ass for the practice.
Here's a 3 try by Chris Robinson, no good. Central Methodist with the rebound.
Yeah, bro. They said nobody takes him seriously.
11 gets away, puts the shot up, but it's no good. Caden Jones gets the shot, but it's just no good. And here's McCarthy with a 3, and that's no good. Both teams on a pretty good cold streak. And once again, O'Keefe misses. Wanting a foul, turned to the ref there, threw his hands up.
I mean,
Damn, broke the boy down.
you gotta at least win. Win at least one match.
5:25 to play.
Yeah, boy.
Central Methodist with the ball. Make a drive, lose it. Going to go inside to the big guy. He kicks it back in, tries to get it off a Valley player, but no good. Valley comes away with the possession and down court comes McDaniels. McDaniels with the drive, and he's going to get smacked on the arm by our mystery player, number 45, and he'll be going to the line. 5:04 to play. Valley with the lead, 22-17 over the Eagles. Marcus McDaniel, 6'0" freshman from Orlando, Florida, and he's going to make the first one. And looks like Central Methodist comes in with 4 new players. Misses the second one.
Who's that? 33 on our team. Never signed before.
Tim Wyatt. And a nice layup there by number 20, Evan Ferris.
Man, they didn't get number 3, no. He's the starter. Number 3? That's what good? Yeah, he's not
You don't need to go into the lane anymore.
McCarthy with a nice looping layup there. Matt McCarthy now. Matt with 10 points. Another long 3, way out there.
Please don't drop
Daniels pulls up at the free throw line. We'll drop it. Give Marcus McDaniels 2. 27-19, 8-point lead with 3:45 to play in the first half. Here's a 3 try, and it will fall for number 32, Andrew Buchanan.
You got the Gatorade something.
You gotta get rid of that ball, dude.
Central Methodist got it down to 5. Here's a 3, no good. Wyatt with a 3 attempt off the front of the iron. I think this is what Central Methodist has been looking for, a chance to. No, Missouri Valley not in there on the rebound, but Bates will come away with it. No, both teams just a little tired, but the pace is definitely slowed down here. Here's Bates with a 3, no good. And I think that's going to be a foul on number 32, Andrew Buchanan. Should be the 5th team foul. Bates will go to the line. And Bates sinks the first one. Bates makes the second one. Since it was in 3 attempt, he gets 3 free throws. Third one, up and good.
Why you doing it to yourself, man?
Bates with 6. McCarthy with just a little fake pressure.
You going to field mission?
Solomon with the rebound down court.
Texting me.
Kicks it out to number 5. And that is going to be 3 for Chris Robinson, the 5'9" freshman from Blue Springs.
I don't see a number 5.
That is so funny.
Okay. Robinson now with the steal, and he kicks it out to McCarthy. McCarthy cross court to Bates. Bates with the 3, but it's short. Missouri Valley gets the rebound, gets tipped away by Gladden, but then and there's Robinson again. Robinson again with 2. Solomon set up for the steal there, but the pass was just a little too hard and long and goes out of bounds on the far side. And all of a sudden, with 1:39 to play, Missouri Valley Vikings have a 35-22 lead over Central Methodist. Of course, Central Methodist just down the road here at Fayette, Missouri. And Matt McCarthy with a big 3, 38-22, 16-point lead. Gladden with the rebound, and it's going to be Solomon got a hand in there, but I think it's going to be all Solomon, and Central Methodist will have control of the ball on their own baseline with 1:05 to play in the first half. They kick it into Gladden, immediately out to 11. He tries the 3, but no good. Gladden gets that ball away from Robinson, I think it was. Robinson. I'm sorry. Yeah, Robinson with the rebound. 47.9 seconds to play here as the Missouri Valley Vikings lead the Central Methodist Eagles 38-22. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Please make it a game.
Resume play now with 44 seconds to go. Missouri Valley in control of the ball. Daniels brings it down court, and it's going to be kicked by a Central Methodist player. Valley will play it in from out of bounds.
Nobody else made that call. Make it rain! Cross court, make it rain!
Caleb Bates with another 3, number 10. That's going to be 9. Oops. And a steal.
Was that 22?
Yeah. Marcus Daniels with the steal and the basket, plus they call goaltending on the Central Methodist player, but he'll still get credit for the points. And there's a 3 try, but it's no good. So here at the half, it is going to be Missouri Valley Vikings 43 and the Central Methodist Eagles 22. We'll be back here with the second half action in just a little while. Here we go with the second half. Once again, Missouri Valley with a 43-22 lead over Central Methodist, and they get one inside. Easy look there for Samari Streeter Robinson, the 6'3" freshman from Troy, Missouri. That's going to make it 45-22, 13-point lead. There's the big guy. He throws it up there, whether he gets
23 points.
Yeah, 23-point lead. Grandma says 23 points, not 13.
Come on, let's go now.
This is quite a turnaround from the game that we had here a while back, as this gentleman at the line here, Gladden, had 27 points in one of the first meetings. And right now he is standing at 6 points for Gladden so far in the game. High point person for the game for Missouri Valley is Matt McCarthy, another one for Gladden. Looks like McCarthy with 10 points is going to be high point man for the game for either team. 13, I'm sorry. Grandpa can't add tonight. Valley swings it around the arc, and looks like McCarthy going to put a 3 up, no good, and Central Methodist with a rebound. Down court they come. They got a lot to make up here. Have to think they're going to be looking inside to the big guy. And then they go to Gladden. Turns around, and it will be a foul on number 33, Tim Wyatt. That's the 6-foot freshman from Auckland, New Zealand. And I think that might be 2 fouls for Wyatt.
They don't want to give this guy all those free throws either.
Grandma says we don't want to give this guy free throws, as he usually makes them.
Yes, he does.
45-25. Now I can add that up. That's 20 points. I got that. Now make it 19. As Central Methodist now coming out from the half and look like they want to climb back into this game.
Oh, shoot.
Almost a throwaway there. Daniels tried to kick it back. And that's going to be Wyatt, but I think that's only a 2. Yes, it is. 47-26. Have to say, Valley really showing and playing some good defense, double teaming Gladden on the inside. Into Gladden they go, and he's going to kick it over to one of the power forwards, no good, and Gladden himself knocks it away. And there we go, Tim Wyatt with a 3. And all of a sudden, Wyatt's got 5 points. Into Gladden. Gladden backs up, pump, puts it up, no good, off the board, gets his own rebound, up again, and puts it in. But at least Valley didn't foul him and make it a 3-pointer. Now Gladden coming alive there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11 points for Gladden. I'm sure Missouri Valley would love to slow this down, keep the ball away from Central Methodist as much as they can, as we have just about run 3 minutes out, and that's going to be a turnover on Valley. We've got 17:04 to go. Valley with a 50-28 lead. And there's Gladden. They go inside. Gladden with a lot of length and a lot of width, as he takes up a lot of room in that lane. And that big body is hard to stop. Daniels with a drive into the lane, but he turns it over. There's a 3, in and out. Gladden with the rebound, in and out. Gladden with the rebound again. Puts it up, no good. And I think that's going to be a foul, surely, on number 45. I don't know what they called, whether it was traveling or what that was, but it looks like Central Methodist will have the ball out of bounds, and they're going to come right into Gladden with who's going to pass it back for a setup. And number 24, Nigel Hopkins, 6-foot freshman from Raytown, Missouri, gets the rebound. They kick it out here to number 10, and he is way off. Central Methodist comes down court with it. Into Gladden, and it's going to be a foul on number 33, Tim Wyatt, even before the shot. No, they're going to call it during the shot, and Gladden to the free throw line.
Wow. Well, the gentleman next to me just gave me a card.
And Gladden actually misses one as it comes off the front of the rim. And everybody but Gladden gets replaced as Central Methodist comes in with 4 fresh players here.
You can watch it. Yeah, I said we really appreciate it. Yeah. So.
Gladden with the second try, and it is good. Missouri Valley, I think, has only scored 3 points this half. Meanwhile, and there goes Solomon, the 6'0 freshman from East St. Louis, Illinois.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's up.
Solomon with 13 points, and they're going to kick it out. And we get a 3-second call on Central Methodist. And it's going to be Valley ball now, 52-31. Valley with 15:22 to play.
I don't think Jordan's going to get to play at all.
Doesn't look like it.
I wonder what he did. I just don't see. He said no, he's going to get it done, but I really think he's just going to start putting anything down and blowing it off. Not blowing, he thinks if he puts something, then that's good enough.
Solomon with the ball. Looks like he's trying to work in for something. And here's Solomon with a long 3, but it's off. And kind of a little tussle, mixing it up under the basket, but Central Methodist comes away with it. And Gladden, and no foul on that, but they're going to call it off of Matt McCarthy, and it's going to be Central Methodist ball out of bounds under their own basket. Nigel knocks it away, and Missouri Valley is going to come up with it. Kick it out to Solomon. Makes a pass out to McCarthy. McCarthy with a 3 try, in and out. Robinson stuck his arm in there. Surprised that wasn't a foul. The ref's kind of letting them play here a little bit. Long 3, no good by number 31, Hall. It's no good. Kick it over to who we think is Caleb Bates over in the corner, and he will make it. And the coach from Central Methodist says, I think we better talk this over. Something doesn't look right. And with 13:48 to play, Missouri Valley Vikings leading 55-31 over the Central Methodist Eagles.
Not all of them?
No.
Okay, that sounds great. Would it be best if I could pick up?
Levin finally breaks away, makes the drive, and no good, but they're going to call charging, I believe, on him also. That's only the first team foul for Central Methodist. And now it looks like Central Methodist is going to come out with some full court pressure as Valley with a 24-point lead might be in panic mode here just a little bit. And here's And we're going to make a correction on this right now. Jordan Stapp, we thought it was Caleb Bates. We apologize for that, but Jordan Stapp, number 10.
We're all right.
And that's going to be a foul on Missouri Valley. I did catch who that was. Wasn't paying that close attention. And another errant pass and a turnover for Central Methodist. And Mom sitting next to me here is shaking her head. Going to be Missouri Valley ball out of bounds on the far sideline. Once again, Central Methodist in full court pressure. Valley gets it in pretty easy to Robison. Robison going to bring her down court. Gets it over the half court line. And there goes Robison with the layup right down the lane. I mean, you can't get it much simpler than that. Nobody contests the layup, and he just drives it on in there. But that's going to be a foul.
What number?
On Robison, number 5.
Robinson?
Yeah. Chris.
Well, why don't we have him anywhere on the...
I didn't have him on the last lineup sheet, so I didn't put him on this one. A drive by number 32, and he kicks it out to 23 for a 3, and it's no good. And Stapp with the rebound.
Jordan Stapp.
Jordan Stapp. Missouri Valley out front. They're just about turned the ball over. And Solomon again with another drive. Lays it up, and the basket's no good, but he will be fouled in the act. That'll be the second team foul now for Central Methodist. Completely different game when Gladden isn't in there and really controlling the paint. Solomon makes the first free throw good. 12:21 to play. Valley leads 58-31 over Central Methodist Eagles.
Oh.
Solomon with the second one. How many is that for Solomon? And a steal by Chris Robinson, and he makes that good. Chris Robinson makes 2.
15 for Solomon.
Eldon Solomon with 15 points. Layup and a drive for number 1, Tanner Ray. Basket's no good, but he is fouled. That'll be 16 fouls for Valley, so one way or another, Central Methodist goes to the line. And all of a sudden, it's a 30-point lead for Missouri Valley. Ray with the second one, and it's good. Make that 61-33. Robinson just blows by the defender, comes on down, and he's going to put up a 2, no good, and nobody in there to cover the shot as far as a rebound. Go inside to number 24, and he's saying, was that a foul? And there's Jordan Stapp again. Give him 12. Oops, more than that, 15. And an easy layup for number 2, Patrick Poston. Solomon with the drive. And they call traveling, or anyway, the ball goes over to Central Methodist. 11 minutes to play, 64-35, Missouri Valley. No, that's going to be on McCarthy, Matt McCarthy, the 6'1" freshman sophomore from Washington, Missouri. will get the foul. That's number 2, Patrick Poston, going to the line. Poston already with 2 points. Misses that one. Going to be out of bounds off Central Methodist. Missouri Valley will play it in. Central Methodist with the full court pressure. Into Solomon, and they clear out the court and let Solomon have it all. And it goes into number 40, Shamari Streeter Robinson, 6'3" freshman from Troy, Missouri. .24, another one of the big bodies there, S. Dahl.
That's her son.
Makes the drive, and he will get fouled. Layup's no good. And Dahl makes the first.
Dolly, I think is
And Dolly.
that's how she pronounced it.
Yeah.
With the long E.
6 points.
Well, 5 right now. Oh,
3 and 3.
so you're right.
Dali with 6 points. Make it 7. Up. Over the front and drops in there. Give him 7. Coming up on midway through the second half, as we are at about 10:10 to play. Chris Robinson with the drive. He was trying to kick it out to McCarthy, and he's going to be fouled, but that's still only 4 or 3 team fouls on Central Methodist. I guess 3. Shot, no good. Nigel Hopkins with the shot, but no good. Central Methodist plays it in. And we are past the midway point of the second half. Going inside to Dolly. Puts it up on the backboard, but no good. And Valley has a player on the floor that looks like Nigel Hopkins. Probably an ankle. I think he just turned his ankle into there is what he did. Gonna try and walk it off. But he will come out. Central Methodist plays it in on their own end line. Going to kick it out for 3. It's short. Stapp. Jordan Stapp with the rebound. Once again, we apologize for calling him Caleb Bates.
Good job, Jordan.
.9:27 to play. 66-37. Got a long pass down ahead and then an easy layup for Tim Wyatt. Try a three, and that will be good for number 31, John Hall. And the net's messed up, so they're going to call it back. .850 to go, 68-40. Get it into Jacob Stapp. Jordan Stapp. Salmon with behind the back dribble. Wyatt with the drive. He's going to kick it over to Salmon, and it's intercepted under the basket. Two try, in and out, no good. Wyatt with the rebound. Out to Stapp. Salmon with a spin move, and then a block on the knees by Salmon. And looks like we're going to have a timeout here with 8:14 to play. Missouri Valley Vikings 68, Central Methodist Eagles 40. We'll be back with the last 8 minutes here in just a little while.
You have enough?
Yep. Caden Jones at the line, and he makes it. 68-41. Once again, 8:14 to play. And he's going to make that one. That'll be 68-42. Now with right at 8 minutes to play and a 26-point lead for Missouri Valley. Like I say, quite a turnaround from one of the first meetings that these two had. Plus, like I say, I think Central Methodist has won 2 games. Solomon with the drive. He makes the shot, but just a little bit off balance or something kind of crazy on this shot. And it's no good, and that's way short, and it's going to bounce way off. And I think that's going to be a foul on Gladden, I believe. So it'll be Missouri Valley ball out of bounds, and still only 5th team foul for Central Methodist. Missouri Valley, Wyatt will play it in bounds. And still Central Methodist in full court pressure. Valley breaks it easy. Ball is going to get knocked away by number 11. And he's going to put up a 3, and it's short. Wyatt again with another rebound. McCarthy with a shot attempt, and it is going to be blocked, but it goes out of bounds, so it's off of Central Methodist.
What's the coach doing down there?
McCarthy plays it in. I don't know. McCarthy with a shot, short. McCarthy must have wore himself out in the first half, as here in the second half, I think he may have had 1 3, but a lot of short shots. McCarthy with the rebound, throws it back. Man, we got a bunch of errant passes here, both teams. And of course, they're looking into Gladden. Here's a 3, nobody on him. Gladden with the rebound, and the ball gets taken away. Chris Robinson comes away with it, but it's going to go out of bounds. I don't know what is going on here with this play. But Missouri Valley has the ball with 6:25 to play here in a 68-42 lead. Wyatt, and he kicks it out to Solomon. And going to be a steal. Layup attempt there by O'Keefe. And I think they're going to call the foul on Matt McCarthy. O'Keefe with a 3. First one's up and good. That one there is going to bounce around, but they're going to get the rebound and come away with a 3-point play there. 68-45, just under 6 minutes to play, 5:55. Oh, nice play, nice lead pass to Tim Wyatt, but he misses it. Now number 1, what could be an easy layup, and he blows it. Stapp with the ball. He gives it up. Valley moving around on the outside. And that's going to be Wyatt with the 2. 70-45. I think the ball's going to get knocked away. Going to be a foul on number 23, O'Keefe. So he gets into Chris Robinson, takes him down on the floor, but Chris is up. And that's finally going to be the 6th foul. So the next one will be in the 1-and-1. Wyatt with the drive, layup, had some spin on it, but just not the right spin, I don't think. As the ball kind of just stopped on the backboard and comes straight away. And a 3-pointer.
By number 2.
By number 2, Patrick Poston.
Guys, pick your ball.
4:21 to go, 70-48. Missouri Valley with the lead. Jordan Stapp with the rebound off the floor. McCarthy kicks it out to Wyatt, and Wyatt with the 3. Number 23 with a drive under the bucket and kind of a reverse layup for O'Keefe. 2 points for O'Keefe.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, and another one by Wyatt. Another 3. 12 points for Wyatt. And now we're not playing much basketball here. We're just sort of shooting and running and gunning and doing whatever. 76-52 with 2:55 to play. And here's a 3 try by Jordan Stapp. And the coach from Central Methodist will call a timeout here with 2:43 to go. Once again, Missouri Valley Vikings 79, Central Methodist Eagles 52. Play underway here. Central Methodist with the ball. Going to be a 3 try, no good. Short. Solomon almost had the rebound. Central Methodist controls it. Kick it back in. Relay. No good. Layup, no good. I'll get it straight. Can't talk. A fake and a shot. No good. And then finally, Chris Robinson's going to get a rebound as Shamari Streeter-Robinson had a shot. No good. But he puts it back up and good. And there's a shot by number 3. That's good. M. Petruski.
Look at this, honey. What is that supposed to be?
Finally.
Oh, really now?
A minute and 43 to go.
Jody Kraft comes in.
And it's going to be Missouri Valley ball over here on this side. Greg Jackson and Jody Kraft come in here with a minute and 43 to go. And I think they're trying to get it to Robinson there, and he momentarily controlled it, but it got away from him, goes out of bounds. And we are down to a minute and 30 to play here. There's a 3 try, pretty short. Rebound number 10, he puts it up, but he will be fouled. We don't have number 10. But he's going to the line to shoot 2.
He got it.
And he makes it. Makes it 81-55. He's going to miss the second one. Looks like Robinson comes away with the rebound. There's a 30 number, Greg Jackson, 6'0" sophomore from Warsaw, Missouri. And he gets a 2, number 30.
Is that 2 or 3?
I think it was a 2. "40 seconds to play." It's 84-55. And that's going to be a travel on Omar Al-Ratheh, a 6'2" freshman from Amman, Jordan.
They fouled Jody.
Jody fouled.
That's what I meant.
And with 21.6 seconds.
Is this number 4?
It is. Jay Keller misses the first one. Second one's up and good. A little misplay there, Missouri Valley. Bunch of smiles on the players' faces. I don't know what was going on.
They're out.
Kick it down
laughing.
to number 10. And a drive and shot good by number 10, but we don't have him on our list. 4-3 2, 1, 0.
Yay!
And the final score here is going to be the Missouri Valley Vikings 84 and the Central Methodist Eagles 58, as Missouri Valley finally comes back and avenges the first 2 losses that they had to these guys so far this year, and maybe have the bragging rights till next year.
18 for that guy.
Missouri Valley JV here tonight with 84 points as they take out the Central Methodist Eagles.
Or what?
Here's your totals tonight for the Missouri Valley Vikings.
Must not be right.
Eldon Solomon got 15 points. Looks like Jordan Stapp with 18. It looks like that's going to make him high point man. Matt McCarthy with 16. Marcus Daniels with 5. Craig Jackson 2. Tim Wyatt 12. Shamari gets 4. And Chris Robinson, looks like he has 9. That's going to be your totals for scoring here tonight. Once again, as Missouri Valley Vikings beat the Central Methodist Eagles. Folks, hope you enjoyed another one of the Grandpa Sports videos. We'll see you at another game somewhere down the line.